TV, bringing you the latest in Arsenal footballing news and update. If you've landed on my channel, like, share, subscribe to my channel. Arsenal v Crystal Palace, match day 18, ball draw. My God, I was so bored. I slept. I slept in the game. The most exciting thing that happened in the game was when I woke up and the game was over and we didn't lose. So, you know, I looked at the lineup and once I saw Tierney wasn't there and I knew that we knew he wasn't going to be part of the game, I knew there was going to be a problem. My video last week, I did say it takes one injury, just something to any of the core of the foundation of the group that has been recently helping us to move forward, and we would see a big problem. And that's exactly what happened. Look at the game today, and I wasn't surprised. Yes, we've had a mini resurgence, but it goes to show that the resurgence was because of the kids, and the kids were infectious. Your Tierney, your Emil Smith-Rowe, your Saka, your Lacazette, and probably Pablo Mari as well. Those were the core of what took the team forward. 2 out of those core were missing, and you could just see Arsenal going back to how they were previously. I looked at the stats of the first half. We had 63% possession, and we did nothing with that possession. We were lucky not to go behind in the first half because of the chances they create, the 2 chances they had. In that first half, apart from Aubameyang's cutting in the first 5-10 minutes, there was nothing in the game. There was literally nothing in the game. We went back to sideways, backwards, sideways, backwards. Palace have come to the Emirates and done what every team have done since they came here, and that's to hit us on the counter attack. Literally 10 men behind the ball, the 2 wide players, or your 4-4-2 basically, Zaha and Benteke. Once the ball is lumped forward to them, they drag the ball straight into the far corner and wait for the partner to turn up and try and make something happen. And that was it time and time again. If anything, Palace had more chances than we did. I don't recall us having any chance. The team looked so unbalanced. Maitland-Niles, he's not a left back. Yes, we've seen him play that position, but he is not a left back. Let's be real. So I'm not going to blame Maitland-Niles today for his very, very, very poor performance. The reality is he's not a left back. We let Kolasinac go to Schalke. There should have been a replacement. And if we didn't have a replacement, then he shouldn't have left. So we definitely missed Tierney on that side. On the left-hand side, we missed his drive, taking on the fullbacks, driving into the box, whipping and crossing. We missed that a lot. We didn't get that. And then on the other flank of the field, you have Bellerin and Saka, who did not really play well per se. I just thought it was very safe, and that mentality kind of infected the youngsters that were on the pitch. It was so unbalanced. I wasn't happy to see David Luiz in the squad, because I feel like Mari brought that calm, and knowing when to pass to Tierney. There was a partnership that built up from there. But you can understand why he's not in the squad. And yes, and I can understand why he didn't play Gabriel as well. I can understand that. But the squad just looked disjointed. It looked far from complete. He brought on Pepe, and again Pepe flattered to deceive. A couple of crosses to try and whip into the box, but nothing majorly happened. Should we have had a penalty in the first half? I believe we should have had a penalty in the first half, because the ref, there was clearly a foul in that first half on, I believe it was it Aubameyang? Yeah, it was Aubameyang that got dragged down and wrestled to the ground. So I'm a bit surprised that we didn't get that. But we can't really, as Arsenal fans, sit here and say, "Oh yeah, we deserve to win that." We were lucky to escape in the first half, not going behind, and we were lucky in the second half not to go behind again. If we're playing, not even if we're playing a team like Everton, who had better finishes in the squad, the chances that Benteke had, that Tompkins had, I believe we would probably have lost this game. And it's frustrating because once again, the thing with Arsenal is it's the false hope, the hope of flatter to deceive. 1 minute they're making you scream like little girls and making you happy, and the next minute it's just back to square one again. And it's just like, oh, they take you high and give you hope and bring you back down. Can't tell me because 1 or 2 players are missing that we go back to that. That was dreadful to watch. I'm sorry, that was dreadful. And I'm not going to blame the kids because the kids will only take you so far because they are kids. We have players on that squad on almost 300k a week and they can't do anything against a Palace squad that they didn't come here to play exciting football. They had a job to do. The job was to sit behind, create 2 banks of 4 and frustrate us. And once again, we've shown that we can't break down teams like this. Is it a good point? Was it 2 points dropped? Considering that Spurs lost, and we could have climbed to 6 points or something like that behind them. It's all you take a question into all these things. Even the weekend when we played the FA Cup, this all comes into play. I know now the jury will be out again on Arteta. Any little excuse and he's back in the firing line. Rightly or rightly not, I don't know. But the lack of balance in the team today was not right. Man, there's a lot of players that need to leave this club. And he needs to find his best first and second team and a plan A and plan B. I think that's my problem with Arteta. When it comes to these type of games, he doesn't have a plan B. And we just go through the motion. And it's just, we got used to getting the ball forward and we went back to sideways, backwards. Why? I slept in the game. It's not good enough. But at the end of the day, it's what it is. We are a mid-table team. And it shows. We're struggling to play against the mid-table teams. Palace, we're struggling to break them down and whatnot. It shows. So I'm not going to go on a rant today. Look at the stats. We had most of the possession, about 60%, 65% of the possession in the game. We did nothing. I think we created 2 or 3 clear chances in the whole of 90 minutes. Clear-cut chances. Not even clear-cut, to be honest. So it's just one of those games we take the valuable point, I suppose, and hope the teams around us, they mess up as well. But it is what it is. I just hope we improve again for Newcastle, the game against Newcastle on Monday, because you don't need a genius to tell you what is happening. And what's going to happen is Newcastle are coming to soak up and do exactly what Crystal Palace did. We can't keep relying on these kids. We wait for Martinelli to come back. Thankfully, he's not injured. We wait for Tierney to come back. It's these senior players need to pick up themselves. They really do. The inconsistency is too much. It is what it is. Guys, if you've landed on my channel, like, share. Most importantly, please subscribe to my channel. Till the next time, let's get it.